Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that we are not offering any type of trading advice here today. I am not a licensed financial advisor. And most importantly, there is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with that risk, we highly recommend consulting with a licensed trade advisor. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a nice weekend. It is Monday, September 22nd. Good morning, Rodney. Good morning, Rao. Your weekend is over. Your weekend is over. Time to bake the donuts. Monday, September 22nd. Monday. Get a double shot of coffee, double shot espresso. Talking about coffee, I got this great coffee machine. Makes cappuccinos and artsy fartsy coffee. Good morning, everybody. September 22nd, Monday. Let's take a look at the Forex Factory. At 9:45, FOMC member Williams is going to whisper in the market's ear. 10 o'clock, another FOMC member. And then 12 noon, we have a variety of FOMC members speaking. So I guess we'll be on eggshells the entire morning. I don't see anything that really is going to affect too much our live stream here today. Good trading week last week, personally, for me. We're going to get our ETP up and running. With the ETP is a trade copier that really acts as a bridge. You know, I like to say a bridge because what it does is for our right line funding accounts, because NinjaTrader does not want us. Every time I say it, it just amazes me. NinjaTrader, even those that purchased a lifetime license that have multi-broker that they've paid for, NinjaTrader will not allow them to connect our Rhythmic accounts. You know, it almost seems like it's a personal thing. But we can't take it that way. It's a new ownership, and they're putting together a new business model, and maybe they have something even greater planned for us. So in the meantime, we have a solution. Right Line Funding, which is our prop firm, if we want to use NinjaTrader to trade those accounts, right now we use what we call the ETP trade copier. And this acts as a bridge. You can connect our Rhythmic connection, which is right here. That's our Right Line Funding connection. I can connect Apex, any other prop firms connections here. But most importantly here in this bridge is my NinjaTrader 8 is connected. So because my NinjaTrader 8 is connected, my Right Line Funding account is connected, this now is a bridge. And now I can use my bots to trade my Right Line Funding accounts. And we're going to trade about 4 or 5 of those accounts. We're going to trade some Apex accounts. We're going to go fishing. So let's take a quick look at what the market did and where it's at now. This trading session opened last night at 6 p.m. right here. And during the Asian session, we took a little bit of a leg up, then down. It was pretty much sideways. The London Open, we took the Asian session took a leg down. London Open has been kind of flat. Our 50 moving average, you could see, looks like a rainbow. It's red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green. So no clear direction to speak of. On the ES chart, on a 30 range, a lot of sideways action. Pretty much an untradeable chart on the E-mini so far. So I think that's why our leaderboard looks as it does. You see, if today's your first day joining us, what we do is we allow these bots to run through the overnight session. And we have what we call our leaderboard. The bots that perform the best through the overnight session and pre-market will find their way to the top of my leaderboard. Sim 101 is a gold strategy. My 20U Mac truck I saw flash up for a second. That's this trade you see here on the left. And then we have our 30 range, the leapfrog. And we're trying to get into the leapfrog right here. It's very close. Good morning, Duke, the Dukester in the house. And we have a really nice diversity of different instruments that we trade. We're looking at the futures. The futures, I want to emphasize. We're trading the futures here today. And we look at the index equities. What I mean by that is the NASDAQ, the E-mini, the Russell, the Dow. We don't trade the Russell, but the Dow, the E-mini, and the NASDAQ, we do. And we also have some strategies running on micro Bitcoin, crude oil, and gold. And when institutional money is influencing any of these tickers, you will see them rise on my leaderboard. Okay, we're at leapfrog situation now, trying to get through resistance. The market's going to open in 5 minutes. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I was talking to Mr. Kumar last night. And Dave as well, getting prepared for this session. Mr. Kumar lives in the Bay Area in San Francisco. He told me he has to commute an hour and a half each way to get to work and back. San Francisco is a fun town. They got the world's windiest street. I'd like to see old Duke ride his truck down that street. Okay, we're getting ready for the market open. We got 3 minutes. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to sit on my hands and see. Watch the price action. The 30 range has my attention, I got to tell you. Good morning, Tom. Tom's in the house. Good morning, sir. Today's the last day for the $2.99 a month sale. So if you see right above my head, it says AI auto sale $2.99 a month. Tomorrow, that'll be gone. Okay, we're pushing up right into resistance. I'd like to bring my stop up a little bit further, and I could do it just like that, because it's in my profit window. The profit window with the leapfrog integration. Yeah, it would be. That would be pretty close quarter maneuvering. One of my good friends is out in the state of Washington. He drives the double decker for, I forget which company it is. I want to say like SPX or something. But he has two trailers on the back of his truck. Man, I don't know how you guys do it. I can't even pull a boat on a trailer. How you guys drive those semis, I just have no idea. You put it in reverse and I'm just all over the place. That's right. That's all it is practice. Just like anything else, right? All right, 1 minute, 1 minute. Good luck, everybody. Here comes the bell. I'd love to see it blow right through this resistance. Let me get, well, I'm over here talking. The leapfrog, let me get my, talking too much. My PA accounts are on. Here we go. Let's see if it breaks through. Almost did, but not quite. Oh, it jumped right back in. Power plays in. Okay, that's what we're watching. Good morning, Carol. Let's make some money today, Carol. This is a juicy entry here. 931. Mack truck is in, riding it. Power play, pushing to the roof here. Getting in the window. Let me get my ETP copier going. Power play. Let's save it. Count groups. Let's put this active. Accounts. Oh, is that a nice trade? Oh, is that a nice trade? It's not quite in my window yet, but it is maturing nicely. It'd be a heartbreaker not to get it. It's just so close. 335, 350. There we go. Bam. And we're off to the races on the power play. And the Mack truck. Mack truck got a potential $1,000 winner here. My lag is point 0.03, 0.04, 0.05. Let me check my atomic clock. Why is that high? Is that higher than yours, Rao? Look at this trade. Oh my goodness. A monster right at the bell. Right at the bell. It took off like a rocket ship in a leapfrog situation. I'm tempted to stop it out and get back in, but I think it's a bit overbought now. Now we're late to the party. We need a retracement. Let me find my atomic clock. Here it is. Here's my synchronization. Okay, let's crank this up. Let's update it now, see if it does anything. Okay, we're in. Jumped back in long. We're going to bring this down just a little bit. Come on, don't stop now. Push up a little bit higher for me. Wow, great job, Carol. Hey, Mr. Houston. Stan the man. No Stan for many, many years. Come on, let's push up. Let's go. A little late to the party here. Hopefully we bounce off the 15. I wanted to wait for a retracement. I was a little premature, I think, in enabling this strategy. But it is what it is. Okay, we got stopped out on that. Let's wait for the retracement. Well, we got a little bit of it's actually we are retracing now. Let's take a look at the gold chart, Carol. Mack truck is still in it. Let's see if we get a signal C here. Just missed the signal A. Huh. Oh. Somehow it missed the signal C. Still getting some buying pressure. Great job, Carol. Great trading. Something's telling me to be patient. I don't really like this price action much. The Mack truck found a beauty. Took that signal C entry nice and tight to the 50 and rode it. Let's get a big retracement all the way back to the 50. All the way back. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. Keep coming down. I want my RSI line of my oscillator to break into this red shaded area. A few more candles down will put us there. Oh, wow. Great trade, Carol. Wow. That was brave. That was a counter trend. Great job. Okay, now our RSI line is right where we want it. Our 20U is coming back. I see gold starting to pop. Okay, let's see what happens. This could be a nice signal A entry long. We'll see. Here we go. Retirement plan's in. Starting to set up for a short. Good volume. We got decent volume here. 2,100, 2,200 contracts a minute. Here we go. Signal A long. Watch the signal A long. Here we go. Do I have enough room? I need 60 ticks of clearance to this pivot. This area of resistance. There we go. We're in. Come on, let's pop up to the right back up to resistance. There you go. Push up just a little further for me. Come on up. Trying to get it into my window. Come on up. There we go. Oh, don't go sideways on me. Come on, push up. Push up. Go ahead. Come on, keep pushing up. Let's go. There you go. Keep going. One more leapfrog for me. One more time. Let's break through. Okay, got a small win on that. We're in striking distance. We are in striking distance. We got this upside resistance that I'm going to patiently wait to break. See if we can fight back. We got the leapfrog, number 1 at leapfrog. Power play is on the board. RJ 150 range, 20U on the Nasdaq. All Nasdaq strategies on the leaderboard. All Nasdaq, all Nasdaq. Ooh, look at the E-mini. Just broke above the VWAP on the 30 range. Let's take a look at the 8 Unirenko. Ooh. Looking at the ES scalper on the 8 Unirenko. I'm about minus 200 across a number of accounts. Leapfrog is up just under $500. The 150 range RJ. Let's put it on this chart. RJ, everybody knows in our community, RJ. Ooh, here we go. We're getting this push up. At ES could find some daylight on the scalper. I'm watching it out of the corner of my eye. Very tempting to take this trade long. on the ES8U. I'm going to try to jump in on it on my PA accounts on this ES move. Really like it. We've got some upside resistance on our 30 range. The ES star drone jumped in long. ES 30 range star. This RJ has a perfect position to the profit target. It's right under resistance. Let me make sure these are all enabled. Sometimes they come off for some unknown reason with my connection. ES is pushing higher, as well as the NASDAQ. Can it get through this resistance? That's really going to be the question. We got some good buying pressure. I was hoping my ES on the 8 Unirenko would jump in, but it's hasn't gotten there yet. We got Mark Miller coming up right behind me, and then David Wise at 11:30. Got a big day of trading today. Getting a nice slow move up. Just under 1,100 contracts a minute on the NASDAQ. You can see RJ that this strategy, the stop moved up to protect those gains. Man, this ES, if I was in, I'd be racking it up right now. Antonio. No, 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 no. You wouldn't want to do that, sir. It won't take a trade. Keep it enabled if you want it to trade. I use a copier so I don't have to touch my control center. I just leave them all enabled at all times in their SIM account, and they accumulate the data that will allow it to self-optimize. Now, when it comes time to picking which one I want to copy into my live account, that's where I use the copiers. I'm just using the SIM accounts as my leaders without ever touching the control center. I'm just leaving them all enabled. I want those to continue to trade and accumulate data. That's what's driving that optimization engine. All right, come on, let's go. Let's get through this resistance. That 8U is hurting. Here comes Steven, right up on our leaderboard. Crept in from nowhere. Coming up to the last line of defense. We got a Bulls versus the Bears showdown at the OK Corral, right at 24,886. All right, come back and retrace then. Either push through or retrace all the way down, one of the two. Leaderboard's coming to life. Hey, Caddy Trader. If you're a member of our community, you could send us a request. Send through Discord. Our username is Right Line Trading, no spaces, all lowercase. And we'll just verify your order and send you a link to join the server. So a friend request through Discord. Username, all small letters, Right Line Trading. All one word. All right, getting a little bit of a retracement. I'd love to see it come right back to the 50. Give me some room for that upside resistance to get an entry. Come all the way down. Yeah, our Discord is for members only. Now, you can join our Right Line Funding Discord, and I can put that link in the chat box. Or if you go to rightlinefunding.com and just create an account. Well, welcome, Caddy Trader. You've been subscribed to our channel for a little while, for at least a month. Holy Earth. Great question. You read my mind. I'm glad it's not just me. I got this wonderful message that they've figured it out, that they've resolved the issue, the bug. And then they went on to say that they'd be having some beta testers test it. And that's the last I've heard. So I have not seen the release. But you know what? I tell you, I don't know why, but my trade copier has been working pretty well. Let's push up through this resistance. Let's get the party started. We could really put this leapfrog on every single one of these strategies. I just love that leapfrog because I'm looking at RJ now. We could keep leapfrogging right up through that resistance and ride that thing to the moon, it looks like, if it keeps headed up. All right, come on, let's go. It's going to retest it. Headed up to the last line of defense. Danny T, a great member, been a member with us for several years now, since the beginning of the AI auto trader. But he won the Profit King Challenge. He got a nice fat paycheck. Great job, Danny T. Congratulations. Mark was saying how happy he was to give him that check. He's been a great client. Antonio, there's also a leapfrog. Yeah, that one already has the setting enabled. But there's nothing to stop us from enabling the leapfrog on every strategy. Remember, the leapfrog is just in the strategy parameters while we're waiting for this to break through, if it does break through. If I go to my strategies tab, I'm just going to bring up a new strategy. And it doesn't matter which one of the AI auto traders that you bring up. If you scroll down to the trade management section, you can always add in a leapfrog and a profit target window. On the NASDAQ, I think 25 is a nice number. On the E-mini, I would go a little less. Maybe half of that, maybe 12. 2 or 3 points. And you can put it in on every single one. Smart stop 3, that's when you want the stop to attach to your 15 EMA. So if my profit target is 100, but once it gets to 50, I don't want it coming all the way back and taking a full loser. So I'll attach it to my 15 EMA by enabling the Smart Stop 3 and my threshold at 50. Then once the trade is 50 ticks in the positive, my stop will automatically attach to my 15 EMA, making it a momentum-based trailing stop. A trailing stop based on momentum. Smart Stop 2 is our candlestick pattern recognition. And Smart Stop 1 is taking profits into strength, really. When it's overbought or oversold, the system feels that the move is moved to the maximum excursion. It's going to sell into strength or buy into or get out of the trade into strength before the retracement. All right, we're right up where we want to be, breakthrough. I've watched this ES on the 8U. I enabled it, but it hasn't fired off, unfortunately. I'm thinking if we break through resistance, that ES is going to fire off, and we could be off to the races to the upside. RJ got a full winner, 1250. That's 250 ticks. That move doesn't look like it's very big, but those 20 Unorenko bars are very misleading. Those are big. Those are big bars. Every bar in the direction of the trend, every green bar is 20 ticks. 5 points. We have to have a liberal stop. You could see we were in this trade and there was a reversal. A tick reversal, I believe, is 120 ticks. A candle reversal, excuse me. The tick reversal in the data series, the setting of the Unorenko bar is at 100, but the tick trend is at 20. So you would add those two together and add one tick. And that's how many ticks it would take for a complete reversal. All right, we're at the ceiling here. Our signal B is ready to fire off. You can see my green triangles. That means my Laguerre momentum is gunned. Let's try to catch the pop through. Oh, look at that E-mini trade. I was all over it. It never came to fruition. Yeah, to answer your question, Antonio, that leapfrog strategy that you referenced, it already has it enabled. A lot of the other bots out of the box do not have it enabled, but we are going to enable more of them. And there's nothing stopping you from enabling them. I'm going to watch the price action here. We got 22 minutes. 22 minutes. It's Miller time at 10:30. I need one more trade. I need a pop right through resistance. Now the ES on the 8U, the green arrow, just appeared. I've got this drone on the Leapfrog enabled. I enabled it when it just had broken through the VWAP. Now I'm getting that green arrow signifying the gear is locked to the long side. Momentum is pushing straight up. So I really need that NASDAQ to break through. It would certainly help that ES trade. The two of them are correlated. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Give us a nice pullback then. Okay. Hmm. Come on down a little further. Come on down. A couple more candles. There we go. There we go. Give us some room. That ES30 range got in. Here we go. We're getting a nice retracement on the Nasdaq. Okay, let's see if we get a bounce now. Now we're in a signal C or signal A. Pop to the upside. Let's see if it happens. Oh, man. I thought for sure. One more up candle. I think we're in. Let's see where the stock market is. Oh, my phone died. Now, if this bounces up, we could get in on a signal A. And I say that because my Laguerre, my RSI line, is pinned to the bottom. If it breaks up above the 20% line with a green 50, we're in long. I have to have 60 ticks of clearance to my upside resistance. That's one of the conditions in order for the trigger to be executed. That's a couple of the triggers, couple of the conditions, excuse me. Ah. In order for the power play to get in short, my 20 Unorenco has to be below the 50. This is not a counter trend strategy. Come on, pop up, let's go. I don't think there's enough room. I need 60 ticks of clearance from my entry to resistance. Didn't have enough room. But that was a signal A trigger right there. The trigger was the Laguerre breaking through the 20% line with a green 50. The condition, though, is 60 ticks of clearance from that area of resistance or any type of pivot. If it doesn't have that clearance, it will not execute the trade. Sergio did a beautiful fix on this. It's working really well now. Well, I don't think there's any other way around us getting in unless we get a big meltdown. We need a break of this resistance. Come on, let's get a break now. Come on, break right through. I'm watching the volume. Like to see a couple thousand contracts a minute. We're coming up to, let's see, 500. Let's see if it hits 1,000. That's contracts per minute. 800. There it goes. There it goes. That's the spike we're looking for. That's where they're fighting over, that price point. Come on, let's go. Let's take it to the roof. Let's take it to the house. 2,000, that's what we were looking for. They're fighting over that price point right there. The OK Corral. The Bulls versus the Bears. The Bears so far defending that price point pretty good. Come on, let's go. Pop it up. Come on, let's go. We get an up close, we're in. The E-mini's just flying to the moon. Come on, pop through. That ES30 range, it's at 435, 447. I picked the 8U. I should have went with the 30 range. Come on, push up. Let's go. Come on. All right, we got 6 minutes, 6 minutes. We get it up close, we're in long. We're in long. Let's see if we can get some follow through to the upside. This is the one we've been waiting on. Come on, let's go. Let's get some follow through. I'm going to have to disable my ES. Come on, push up a little higher. Get us through there. $10.26. We got 4 minutes. Last trade, trade of the day, last trade. If you would, on your way out the door or on your way into Miller time, please like my video here on YouTube. I like to refer to it as job security. All right, come on now. Give me some breathing room. Thank you, Mr. K-Man. Appreciate it. The indicator at the bottom of my chart, Caddy Trader, that's our Laguerre oscillator. If you're referring to this here, that's our Laguerre oscillator. Come on, let's go. Let's push up. Oh, now the ES8U just jumped in. Unbelievable. I'm going to take some of this risk off. The ES8U just jumped in. I disabled it though. Just need a little bit of follow through now. Let's keep going. Keep pushing. Come on, push up, baby. Nice. Nice. Come on, get in my window. Get in my window. Don't come back now. Ah, all right. That's the end of this session here. I wound up minus 180 on my evals, minus 160 on my PAs. And on the right line funding accounts, pretty much the same, about minus 165. So I'm going to cut it off for that right there for this YouTube live stream. Man, we had our chances, but it just didn't happen today. But tomorrow, we're going to look to make that back. Trading about 10 accounts. Coming up right behind me is Miller Time. I don't want to step on his toes. Please, if you would, on your way out the door, like my video here on YouTube. It keeps me coming back, job security. And I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day and a blessed week. It is Monday. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. So long. See you tomorrow, Rao.